Hi, so welcome to this market watch at 10 o'clock in the morning of on 13th of August. So let's start with the financials. So we can see that HDFC is going towards 2700, and this is also true for HDFC Bank. So ye do heavyweights together with ICICI Bank also above 700, Axis Bank as well as SBI Life. So these are few of the companies in the financials and banking sector जो अभी फिलहाल बहुत अच्छा कर रही हैं, and together with that we have also Canara Bank which is able to hold the levels of 155 from these are few of the banking names. State Bank of India is still facing resistance at 430, and it seems like this is going to continue for some more time. Kotak Bank is well below 1800, but it's consolidating between 1780 and 1800 levels. And from a weakness perspective, we have seen PFC is down 1.5%, RDC Limited is down, and together with that Manappuram is again very near to 160. Shriram Transport Finance is also down towards 1300 levels, and MFSL is also weak today unlike yesterday, and it seems like it won't be able to move past 1100 levels at least for now. So बैंकिंग में HDFC और HDFC बैंक बहुत अच्छी पोजीशंस पे हैं. Now if we look for some auto sector companies, so LT ये हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, and this is very near to its all-time high, and definitely I think this is one of the counters which should be monitored aggressively. Together with that we have MRF is also giving a move, and Bajaj Auto from 3700 it has recovered, and it's going towards 3840 levels where it might face resistance. Bosch is also up, and Balakrishna Industry is also got a support from 2300 levels. Tata Motors कल हमारा BTST था, and it went towards 311, so this is also a very good trade which we took. One of the companies which I'm actively tracking in this particular space is Escorts, and let's see, Escorts, it broke 1280, and now we have to see if it is able to sustain and move past the levels of 1300 and 1320 eventually. Hero Motor Corp, after the result, it got a dip, and it seems like there is more weakness going to come on this particular company. Maruti is also consolidating between 7000 and 7200, so there is nothing much. Aisha Moto, it seems like there is more weakness to come. हमने 2700 से कल 2600 में short close कर लिया था, but right now it's trading at 2550 levels, and it seems like the looks of it, this is really weak, and it's going towards 2500, and this is also true for Ashok Leyland is down from 135 levels, and now it's very near to 130, below 130, and it seems like this is going to be a weak counter. ये हमने कल भी हमने discuss किया था that this is a very good short trade, and today you can see it's down by 3.5%. Now let's have a quick look at all the other cement sector companies. So we have Aramco Cement giving some move, Grasim. So nothing much happening in the cement sector. From FMCG sector, we see there are a few of these companies just like ITC. It got a good support. Dabur is working, TATACONSUM is, so is Berger Paint. So these all are very strong counter together with Havels. Marico also had a dip, and now you can see that it's very near to days high. So most of these counters are in FMCG sector, they are in days highs. Together with Bata India is also trying to go towards a 1700 level. कल हमने इसको ट्रेड किया था, एंड देन वी वेट, एंड देन मार्केट वॉच में मैंने बोला था कि ये 1650 ब्रीच नहीं करेगी, एंड इट विल गेट अ सपोर्ट, एंड दिस इज एक्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंड, एंड नाउ इट्स ट्रेडिंग एट 1686 levels, and let's see if it is able to go towards 1700, and then eventually the new all-time high. Colpal is also so most of this FMCG sectors are really looking good. From a IT perspective, we see TCS is at days high, and together with that we see एम्फेसिस इन्फी ये बहुत अच्छी डिप्स आई एंड दे आर गेटिंग बॉट सो इज ऑल्सो LTI is inching towards 5,000 and this would be my very short term target for LTI psychological levels of 5,000 and WIPRO also faced a resistance. And from there you can see HCL Tech got it went past 1100 which was my target. हमने इसको 1050 लेवल्स के नीचे से हमने इसको ट्रेड किया था. Mindtree is also looking weak but in general it seems like the 2900 will give some support to Mindtree. From a steel perspective, Hindalco is went towards 445. Tata Steel is trading at days high after the result. Jindal Steel is also looking good, and so is Vedanta. Vedanta is trading at a near 52-week high. So the steel sector is also looking good. Sale actually faced is stuck between 134 and 136, and this is a good consolidation which is happening over here. So the strategy over here is pretty simple. Try to buy near 133, 134 and try to sell at 136. So this again went well today. And from CAPL Biocon, okay, from pharma sector we have not much strength and most of the pharma companies are down. Torrent Pharma is very near support of 2850. This is a very crucial levels, and Oro Pharma is trending at days low, and this seems like there is more weakness left in Oro Pharma. And together with that, Dr. Reddy is also down, Granules, Cipla, Glenmark. So most of these pharma companies, big names, are down, other than Sun Pharma, where Sun Pharma got some support buying from 770 region. But again, you can see this upper wick, which means that there are sellers. Lupin is also weak, and this was a trade which we took after the result, and so now you can see it's my target was towards 950. It went towards 955 levels, and this is how Lupin is working. Biocon I posted a video on my YouTube channel 2-3 sessions ago about Biocon, and so Biocon was until and unless closing above 377 level happens in Biocon. So the weakness in Biocon will continue, and from the looks of it, it's just going to consolidate between 366 and 376 or 380 for now. From a trading perspective, I think Aarti Industries and SRF, these are the two counters you should be tracking. For me, SRF 9000 is a very important level. हमने पहले भी इसमें अपने profits book किए थे, and now today it seems like it's getting more traction. So going forward, maybe this is also one of the counters you should have on your radar. Together with that, Cummins India is also one of the counters which is trading at days high, and it seems like there are more positions which are getting added. So let's see if it is able to take out 980. And Metropolis is also looking strong today, and maybe if the levels of 2800 are breached, then there can be a more move in this particular counter. Escorts is looking good, as I already tweeted about it some 15-20 minutes ago, and this is also true for Tata Motors. Is unfortunately facing some resistance at 310, so maybe it will dip towards 305, and we have to see if it is able to get some buying interest from there. Hiromoto is weak, and today you can see it's open, so basically this might be a very good short trading opportunity. Sorry. But Hiromoto posted its results yesterday, so we have to see if it is able to take out the levels of 2800, which is definitely going to act like a resistance for now. Indigo is also weak. It went towards, it broke once 1700 and it went to 1720. हमने कल ये discuss किया था as a trading opportunity, जहाँ पे वो 1700 के ऊपर में हम लोग long करेंगे, and then we were able to book some gains. And then there was a serious sell-off from the higher levels, and now it's trading at days low. And going forward, it seems like there might be more weakness going forward in Indigo. Lupin also is looking weak, though it's trying to get some support from 960, but again, until and unless the thousands level is breached and closing above that happens, there's not much of a positive momentum or positive sentiment for Lupin. Torrent Pharma is also weak, and so is Bharat Forge. So Bharat Forge try to give us a move. I think going forward, it was after the result, and so maybe this is something which might be we have to track. If it is able to go towards 800 levels, then that would be a very good psychological support. From very weak counters, we have companies like PFC and Ashok Leyland and Page Industries. These are very weak counters together with Dr. Reddy. Of course, I'm not going to trade in Dr. Reddy until and unless the levels of 5,000 above closing happens, and this I have mentioned multiple times in my market watch videos. And National Alum also seems it's a good reversal candidate, maybe if it is able to hold the levels of 84 from here. And the breakdown of National Alum came after the result, and hence after that it's unable to move past 88. Glenmark is GM Infra is also looking one of the counters which is trying to get a support between 28.2, and so going forward, if you are one of the traders who is interested, maybe you can have you can monitor the levels of 29, which would be a breakout trade. Very strong trending and weakness is there in Oro Pharma, and going forward I am pretty sure that there will be more weakness in Oro Pharma, and this is also true for Aishamoto. After the result, it seems like it's unable to move past 2600, and let's see if it is able to close above 2600. So these are all few of the companies which I wanted to present, and maybe this is going to help you in finding out your particular trade. So just to wrap it up, from a market perspective, you can see that the top runners are okay. Now let's do a quick Nifty analysis, and this is going to help us. So you can see ITC, Bajaj Auto, Tata Consumer, Larsen & Toubro near all-time high, and BPCL, HDFC, TCS. So all the big names are HDFC Bank, Tata Steel. So basically it would be a foolish move to go ahead and short the market at these levels, especially when these heavyweights are able to are trading at days high. Together with you have Asian Paints. Asian Paints make both simple strategy here: buy below 3000 and sell at 3000. So this is what I have been doing since last few days, and Axis Bank is also at days high. So from the looks of it, it looks good, and now Reliance is also able to hold this 2100 levels. So यही एक negative factor होती है. Other than that, weakness is there in Maruti, but Maruti has been level in 7000 since long, so it's not actually a weakness, a new weakness which is going to Power Grid is also was one of the trades we took yesterday. So from today, you can see from 184 it again went towards 187. We closed our trade at 186 yesterday, where we bought from below we bought 178. So from there we had a good trade. So the weakness is especially in if you look here, Divi's Lab, Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy, Cipla. These are few of the counters which are looking weak, so I would definitely suggest to stay away from pharma and rather try to concentrate on the particular sector. Other than IT, of course, is working, but the banks are also working, and definitely the steel sector is working. And ये हमने कल discuss किया था कि after the Tata Steel results, it will decide the sentiment of the sector, and so you can see Hindalco and Tata Steel. These are together with Vedanta. These are actually doing good on intraday basis. And other than that, you have Siemens, Cummins, and Metropolis, AARTIIND Industries, and Dabur. So these are also trading at days high, and maybe going forward I will be actively tracking Cummins definitely, and Siemens, AARTIIND Industries, and SRF, as I mentioned. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you, and bye bye.